Hi, here is the third video in the series 10 short videos that answer the most important questions about product management and marketing. How to create prices, how to position the price against the competitors and against your own products. In the previous video we have already identified the market as products or service with the same main characteristics. For example, copiers with the same performance or measurement devices with the same accuracy parameters. So, when it comes to pricing, the first question is on which market you work and what are the main characteristics that define this market. You know that today many save, but there is a big difference when it comes to how to save. It can be the case when customers are looking for something the cheaper the better and only for a short-term period. Or it can be the case when customers have a set of complicated requirements and can consider relevant proposals basing not only the price but also on different capacities. Who is your target audience and where and what do they buy nowadays? First, customers will compare prices of comparable offers. Second, you have to understand your sales channel well, because the more intermediaries, like dealers, you have, the more influence on your end price you get. Do you sell directly to end customers? Or do you have someone in between who continues to offer your products? It may be that you sell a component that acts as a part of the other solution. For example, a glass that is sold inside furniture, or a software that is integrated into a large solution. Or are there also distributors? Or even more. The more intermediaries you have, the more they can change your prices on the go. It also means for you to know how each partner calculates prices. Why will people buy your products or service? What are the main USPs, unique selling points of your proposal? You need to be able to explain your price positioning, and you need to know prices of your competitors. If you would like to set up your price the same or higher, you need to be able to explain what are the most important competitive characteristics, USPs of your proposal, and why are they important for your customers. For example, better performance, with exact numbers confirming this performance, or improved accuracy with exact proofs, or better ergonomics. This has been a few examples of USPs. Or TCO, total cost of ownership. In this situation, you need to know all expenses of your customers within the mid-term period. If you want to check if these USPs will work, ask your partners who might sell your solutions to your end customers what your end customers pay attention to in real life. You should verify that both end customers and all your intermediaries have access to your product marketing content, so that they could better understand all USPs of your solutions. Are there additional consumables, accessories, or services for your offer? And if so, then what is the likelihood that your customers will purchase them from you? For example, if it's about coffee capsules, will customers buy them from you or from other supplier? And the same is relevant for other products. For example, toner for copiers, service for cars, or calibration for measurement devices. This is very important because if you know that after the first purchase of your product, other purchases definitely will come, you can use this information when you calculate your profit and therefore when you set up your price. Which of your own products are currently sold in this market? And are they stronger or weaker in terms of characteristics? It is important because customers will also compare your different proposals. And if you market, for example, the same or even better in terms of characteristics product, but for a lower price, then your customers stop purchasing your previously marketed product. There are activities such as a creation of a strategy which people do for a long-term period of time. But when you form a price, you should regularly research the following: prices of your competitors and your own prices offered by your sales partners. And in this situation, when people say regularly, it sometimes means weekly. Now, when you know, is there anything else other than a price that your customers are interested in? How does your sales channel look like? What are the main advantages and differences of your offer comparing to the proposals of your competitors? If there are some additional products or services that your customers will buy from you in addition to the purchase of the main product. And if you already sell something in this market segment, you can make your first price proposal. And the next step would be to negotiate this price with your sales partners and with your colleagues from sales department. The margin is one of the most important elements to look at when you form a price. There are many different formulas how to do that. And usually, of course, vendors try to set the price higher or much higher than the cost of the product. And customers try to compare all different proposals on the market. For this example, we use the so-called profitability formula. But please pay attention to the fact that different companies usually use different terms and different formulas, like profit, margin, profitability, income, and so on. In this example, we offer a copier. There are various accessories and consumables for this device. For our customer, the most important is how much one copy costs within 3 years period. We have two intermediaries in the sales process. Our competitor offers a product with which it costs 0.45 euro to make a copy. However, we offer a better speed of work than our competitors. Also, we ourselves offer for a long time a device on this market with which it costs less than 0.40 euro to make a copy, but the device works slower than the one from the competitor. In this table I show with the blue color what is important for end customers, with the yellow color where you can play to get good results inside the blue cell. With the green color, what should you pay attention to so that you can create a solution also attractive for all intermediaries of the sales process? You are welcome to pause here and to look at the example. Of course, there are many more examples, and each new one can have different settings in terms of how to calculate the price and the margin, in terms of what to be considered during these calculations. You're welcome to ask questions what interests you. Thank you very much for your attention and see you soon.